Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Chaos Gate Daemonhunters. You joined me after a series of tough missions in the last few episodes. We were definitely on the struggle bus, that is for sure. We have many wounds here. We have a Grandmaster's report incoming. We have some spare requisition for that. Let's see here. This mission is going to last for quite a few days. I think we will go ahead and wait here. Let's go ahead and advance time, at least until a few of these wounds get healed up here. All right, we can start a new ship project here. We have hull integrity 2 now. Very nice indeed. We have 5 hull integrity. What is this here? What are we missing? Void shields, maybe. Let's see here. We already have the 2 warp drives. This would be nice as well. The research speed would be good too. Prognosticar. Don't really need that. Enhanced augmetics. Enhanced augmetics. Proper codex compliant facilities. That may be quite useful. I think we will actually upgrade that. Not sure what it exactly does, but yeah, it's only going to take 12 days. I mean, we could go meditation chamber too. Yeah, we will. I think we will go for the this surgical unit here. Let's go for that. All right, and we are currently researching enhanced attunement here. Allowing the psychers, or sorry, well, I guess the prognosticars are psychers. We are allowing them to further attune to the system here. All right, let's see here. Ooh, some big boys. Cultists of Nurgle and a blight hauler. I think we are going to wait for the wounds on Rugen to heal. Then I think we're going to take on this Eldare facility. Oh, yes. Let me go and... Did I thank the channel members yet? Thank you to Tyler, Tobias, Walter, Moses, and Jared. Okay, thank you guys. We'll get that out of the way there quickly. We don't know exactly how much time is left on that. So I think it would be good if, without mastercrafted melee weapons... Seek and destroy the bloom spawn. 3 reinforcements. Let's see. This one is very low corruption here. This one is also very low corruption. Holy shit, that is a lot of stuff we are gonna have to face. A preacher, plague bearer, and a cultist of Nurgle. That is interesting as well. What do they have over here? A tier 2 silencer, a tier 1 halberd, tier 1 terminator armor, and a tier 1 servo skull. Let's see what this one contains. Tier 2 falchions, tier 2 power armor, tier 1 grenades, and a tier 1 psi cannon. This one has tier 1 stormbolter, tier 2 force sword, tier 2 terminator armor. That would be quite nice indeed. And then tier 1 equipment. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for this mission over here. Oh, we have intervention. Uh-oh.
Commander,
generally not a good thing.
Detected anomalous bloom activity in a nearby system. I would normally recommend we intervene directly, except
our prognosticars have been resolute in asserting any such effort would result in complete failure. Strangely, they have identified that only one of our knights is capable of complete.
And it's going to be one of the ones that we use.
It is conceivable this anomaly has somehow influenced the predictions of your prognosticars.
Ooh.
If so, it would be utterly without precedent in our order. Yet, I am still wary.
Storm would be unavailable. Oh.
But we must assume he could be walking into a trap.
Oh man, send a squad. Geez. Unavailable for some time. I think I'm gonna ignore the anomaly. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's okay. I'm okay with that. All right, well, we can research some new stuff here. Let's see. Tides of escalation. +1 willpower on warp surge. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Torpor. Healing would be nice too. The Quicksilver stratagem is nice. I think we'll go for this here. Yeah, that'll be good. Grimoires, of course, increase our research speed. Do we have time to make it over here? Okay, we have the Grandmaster's report in 1 day, and then I think we should go confront the Eldari Craft World. Yeah, I think we should just head back and wait for the Grandmaster report here.
I must begin with your exterminatus order. At times, we must think the unthinkable. Such is the burden and the duty of the Ordo Malleus. Do not think it a failure, but remember the price of such decisions is steep and not one to be made lightly. You have done well. To provide me with hard evidence, I will send you further support to combat this evil. Be aware, the Grey Knights are engaged in 89 active operations throughout the Imperium. So, I must distribute our resources carefully. Commander, you are Ektar's chosen, and he has no doubt provided you with wise counsel. What is it you need most from the chapter?
Definitely want to go for more weapons and armor.
For some time, but I will honor your appeal as best I can.
He mocks me.
I have witnessed Inquisitors of significantly higher station melt underneath that gaze. I expect he is testing you.
The only thing being tested is my patience.
He did acknowledge the gravity of your report. That is a victory we had previously been denied.
Yeah, once again, Varden Kai giving 0 fucks. All right, so we have tier 3 access to armor. Let's go for weapons and ranged weapons as well. Maybe even the war gear slot. That would be also quite nice to receive. Very good. All right, I think it is time that we conduct our assault on the Eldari Craft World. This will be quite a long and tedious mission. May not get through it all in one episode, but we will try our best.
Throne of Terror. Do you sense the emanations? A warp song of corruption and disease.
Maintaining distance. The edict must be protected.
Inquisitor, this plan of yours was predicated on the craft world being dormant.
And so the Eldari remain. Did you truly believe this plague would be similarly docile?
The Sons of Titan are not chaff to be deployed recklessly, Inquisitor.
Oh, cease your nursemaiding, knight. Is this not what you were made for? Teleport us in.
And once again, Inquisitor Vakir giving 0 fucks. All right, let's go ahead and start the mission here. It looks like we actually get 5 units on this one. Let's go ahead and actually assign the Gate of Infinity stratagem slot here. I have forgotten to do that in a couple of missions here. And looks like Inquisitor Vakir will actually be joining us on this mission. Quite interesting indeed. Let's hope she has some very powerful abilities. Let's try to avoid getting her killed, as that would mean some very, very dangerous implications.
The craft world has been devastated by Nurgle.
Xeno-Archaeotech defeats my scanners. Is it stable?
For now, it serves the Plague God, and will not crumble until his purpose is fulfilled.
All right, we have landed on the Eldari Craft World. We are definitely going to want to take our time with this. as a single misstep could spell the end here. It looks like we have already run into a patrol here. That is quite early on here. Hopefully that does not detect the patrol there. Yep, doesn't look like it does. Very nice indeed. Go ahead and move up. Who's that Thule there? Go ahead and move up Storm here as well. And then let's trigger the patrol here with Rugen. Let's try to have him in cover when he does it. So give us some action points back. Oh, it does not trigger the patrol. Okay. Let's move up Iolanthus here as well then.
My blade is yours.
Same with Storm. And the same with Thule. We can see the we can actually see the she doesn't have any grenades or anything like that. Could target a blast here and maybe get it to hit that. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. All right, we'll go ahead and end the turn here. She has some psychic abilities though. Very interesting. Could have her teleport up here into some solid cover here, triggering that patrol. Let's go ahead and use his psychic abilities. Yeah, let's go ahead and end the turn here. We'll save that for a rainy day, just in case here. We do have stratagems available to us, so let's go ahead and initiate this with Justicar Iolanthus. And he has spotted some Poxwalkers here. And a Chaos Marine. He is out in the open though. Alright, let's go ahead and go for a teleport strike here. Not quite enough distance. Alright, let's go ahead and teleport Storm up anyways into a decent position to do something here. Let's go ahead and teleport him right there. Definitely want to hit these guys with a grenade here to start off.
This one will fall.
There we go. Very nice indeed. That strips the armor off the Plague Marine.
You will heal.
And I believe we can finish this guy off here. Let's go ahead and affect the stun here. And that may leave him in an executable state. It looks like it's going to. Quite nice indeed. All right, we can have Iolanthus run up here and execute this guy. Let's go ahead and have him do so. Execute. That's going to give all of my Marines one extra action here. Or one extra action point. Let's go ahead and shoot this guy in the face here. Let's actually hold fire with that there. Let's move Vakir up here. Yeah, she can't really do anything, so we'll just go ahead and move her up there. All right, let's go ahead and have Rugen move up here and shoot this thing in the face. And then we'll move Thule up as well, just in case Rugen can't finish it off.
I am here to serve.
All right, Rugen, shoot this guy in the face.
Aye, sir.
Not gonna score a crit. That's okay though. But we are gonna get support fire there. Very nice.
We will not be stopped. Not when we're so
Looks like this is a turret here.
What is your will?
Not exactly sure. I think we can just shoot the turret and blow it up. There we go. Turret down. I think it's just an automated defense system, really. All right, let's go ahead and push up to this next piece of cover here.
Yes, Commander.
Their blood and torment now fertilize the bloom.
Keep pushing up here.
Your braying grows tiresome. I know why I'm here.
Move the Inquisitor up here. She does have a pretty good amount of movement, though, I will say.
At once.
Keep moving up the rest of the knights. And then we don't want Iolanthus to fall behind here, so we'll go ahead and press him up towards the front here, see if we can encounter another patrol here. Looks like we can only move Vakir up. There we go. The bloom is going to rise, and that will trigger a warp storm in the next turn. So let's go ahead and continue moving up. All right, we will start off by moving up the knight that is the furthest back into some cover, just in case he pops a patrol here. Doesn't look like he is going to. Go ahead and move up Iolanthus a little bit here too. And looks like we have spotted yet another patrol here. All
What
right,
is your will?
move up our furthest back knight first,
At
and
your
then
service.
we can move Rugen up here into half cover.
Yes, sir.
That may trigger the patrol. We'll have to see.
Corruption thickens.
Yes, it does.
We must be on
Ooh,
track.
we got a tank here. Tank and a plague marine. Pretty easy to deal with, generally. Looks like he's gonna set up an Overwatch there. That's perfectly fine with me. All right. Let's see, Rugen, what can you do, good buddy? Looks like we spotted another turret over here. Let's go ahead and put Rugen into half cover here. Let's go ahead and have him shoot this turret.
Yes, Commander.
Or Thule, sorry. Let's have Thule shoot this turret. He's gonna have 2 action points, so he'll be able to take out that turret. Not sure exactly what it does, but it doesn't sound like we want to get shot by it. Let's go ahead and push up Inquisitor
I was already
Vakir
planning that.
into half cover here, as she is far too far back to actually have an effect on the fight as of right now. Let's go ahead and move up Storm into full cover here. We'll deal with the tank next turn. We can have Islanthus move up into half cover here. We can go ahead and set up an Overwatch with him in case any of these guys want to try to make a move here. And then we'll also move up Rugen into half cover. And we can maybe blast this guy off the map, but it doesn't really look like it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and hang on to that, and we'll set up another zone of Overwatch here in case this guy wants to move up. All right, looks like he is going to set up a bombardment there. So we need to take him out the next turn. He's going to take a shot at Thule there. Thule's going to get a return fire shot. And unfortunately, not going to hit him. This guy's going to set up another Overwatch here. Should be able to throw a grenade to blast him off the map, though. And a Warp Surge has triggered. We have some Oxus stuff on the ground here. Not exactly super ideal for what we are trying to do here. All right, let's go ahead and have Thule move down here. He will be able to shoot this guy. And Thule has the armor piercing effect on his weapon. Should be able to take him out here. We're going to get a support fire shot there from Rugen. Very nice indeed. And we can finish this guy off with Thule. Very, very nice. All right. So we don't really want to move through that stuff, but we also need to move out of this area. Let's go ahead and teleport Inquisitor Vakir all the way up to here. And we can have her shoot this turret here. Only a range of 5 on that. We'll go ahead and have her shoot this turret though.
Opening fire.
You can have her shoot once more again, I believe. Yep, and she can break that turret. Very nice. Not exactly sure what the turrets do, but still, nonetheless, you want to be rather careful with that. All right, let's go for 1 teleport here with Storm.
We're close.
And I'm going to warp charge here with Honor the Chapter on Storm. Warp charge that. Give him enough action points to actually take this thing out. Have him come up here and smack this thing. Let's see here. Let's go for armor break. All right, that's gonna break off all of the armor, and he should be able to kill it with the next strike. It is gonna blow up there, and he's gonna maybe take a little bit of damage, but doesn't look like he does. All right, now we can move everyone else up here. Let's go ahead and move you up to here, Rugen. Don't run through that stuff, please. All right, so let's do the same thing with Thule. Run you up here. We are playing very well here at the start. Looks like. All right, Islanthus can move up past here. But let's go ahead and move up the Inquisitor first. Let's bring Storm up to that same level, and then we can run Islanthus further up here. Very nice. All right, they do have a little bit more movement. We'll move them up to there. That's as far forward as I want them to be. Looks like we have another patrol right there. All right, Bloom is gonna rise again. We will get a warp surge next turn, so we need to definitely get moving here. Let's go ahead and move Iolanthus up to here as well. Should not detect that patrol. Should be able to move these two guys up as well. Let's move one up there. And let's go ahead and
Yes, Commander.
have Thule move up as well. Say have Thule move up there. All right, doesn't detect the patrol. We could spot the patrol here, maybe. Let's see what happens with Inquisitor Vakir here. Doesn't spot the patrol. Okay, we still have some movement ability with Storm. Let's go ahead and move Storm up into half cover here. I don't think we should spot the patrol in this turn. Nurgle's Embrace in 2 turns. We could spot the patrol here. Let's go ahead and try it. Looks like we got a Plague Marine, 2 Plague Marines. He's gonna shoot that stuff all over the place.
It's emanating from behind that
All
door.
right.
Cover me while
Looks
I
like we
release
have found the
force.
source of the bloom here. All right.
At your service.
Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and push you up to here, Thule.
Now.
I'm actually gonna go for an honor the chapter here on Thule after I move up Iolanthus here. And then Rugen should be able to take part with a supporting fire if I move him up to here. All right, let's go for an honor the chapter here. Oh, we don't have enough willpower. Ooh, that's kind of tough here.
Standing ready.
I can have sanctified kill zone here. We can pop a sanctified kill zone on these 2 guys. I think that's what we will do here to start out with.
Marked our target.
All right, they are vulnerable. Very nice.
What is your will? Yes, Commander.
We
Unleash
can
me.
go for a teleport strike here on this guy. Right here. And then have him drop out here. We could warp charge it. We're gonna get a warp surge next turn anyways, so it won't matter. And then we have we'll have 1 AP left on each one of these guys. Storm is gonna actually have to take a hit there. It's okay. He could actually also shoot him. Yeah, let's just have him shoot him. God, Storm is OP, man. Storm is crazy. All right, very nice. And he can run over here and smack this turret. Oh, he's actually just gonna shoot it here. Oopsies. We can shoot it again though. There we go. Gonna gain back some action points there. All right, let's have everyone go ahead and move up, and don't run through that stuff, please. Run around it. Damn, that was a hell of a jump from the Inquisitor. Good lord. Let's move up Storm there. All right, we really need to get catch everybody up here this turn. We are going to get a warp surge, so we need to be a little bit careful with where we position it.
Taking position.
Go ahead and move up. Is that Thule there? Nope, it's Rugen. Sometimes it's hard to tell the 2 apart. All right, we'll go and stack up there. Oh, the end of the turn, or end of the turn. Oh, the turret shoots Storm. I did not see that turret there. And we're gonna get a warp surge. Grandfather's Curse. That's not honestly the worst warp surge we could possibly get, so not too bad at all.
I'm concentrating.
Let's go and have the Inquisitor move up to here. I would like Iolanthus to kill this turret if possible. Let's see here. Gonna have him move up to here, and he might be able to get a kill on that.
Rugen.
Let's have Rugen move up as well. Move him all the way up to there. After we destroy this turret, though, it should refresh the action points again.
Moving
All right,
out.
very nice. All right, we can have Storm slash this thing, and then Iolanthus shoot it. Let's see here.
This better be worth it.
My blade is
All right,
yours.
come up and smack this thing, please. There we go. have him come up here and oh, he can actually change it over to our side. That's actually kind of cool.
I'm busy.
All right, we can move up the Inquisitor here. Let's go and move up Iolanthus as well.
With me, my brothers.
Let's see. If I move Storm into that position, what happens? Okay, he's just in the way. Okay, we have to wait till next turn. Unfortunately, need to move the Inquisitor here. There we go.
Shiva. Tanuri Shiva.
Inquisitor, quickly.
All right, we have to defend the Inquisitor here. Let's go ahead and try to take a little bit of cover here.
Your orders. Yes, Commander. Moving now. Iolanthus.
Okay. We should be good here. Let's go ahead and set up some Overwatch fire here.
We shall not pass.
Storm, you do the same down the stairs here.
I shall hold their charge.
Not sure what kind of effect this will have, but we can go ahead and set up nonetheless. All right, so let's go ahead and end the turn now. We have to defend Inquisitor Vakir here.
The way is open. Knights, with me. It is
Okay.
time to unearth the secrets of this plague.
Bit of a loading screen here. Now let's continue.
The heart of a craft world. The avatar of Kane's strength has faded, but it remains untouched by the contagion.
Inquisitor, do not let your fascination keep you from the objective.
Be vigilant. The soul of the Eldar avatar may have yet survived.
Those are mere echoes of its once mighty spirit purifier. This thing has not stirred in millennia.
Inquisitor! Report.
This is it. The heart of the Nexus. An Eldari infinity circuit, where the souls of their dead reside. I can sense other bloom seeds below, but they feel different somehow. They suckle on the remaining power of the craft world, germinating here in great demonic vessels.
A slaughtered craft world used as a demon's nursery. This blasphemy should be destroyed at once.
No, we know nothing of the plague's origin. This may be our only chance to learn its secrets before it matures into something far worse.
Warning. Corrupted xenoarchaeotech is highly unpredictable.
The path before us is plain, Inquisitor. Brothers, prepare to fire.
You are here on my authority, Knight. Stand down! I must first commune with this Nexus. I see it now. Each demonic vessel fosters a great seed. A variant strain.
Inquisitor!
Once there were 5, but one has already sprouted. Carrying the plague we've fought so far, the rest are waiting.
Do you feel it? The embrace of the great corruptor.
This entity yet lives.
5 reapers. 5 harvesters of the grandfather's crop. 5 charred gates in a putrid orchard, fed on the light
of 1,000,000,000 souls. Then the Momus will come.
Inquisitor, I sense a powerful concentration of warp energy below.
The demonic vessels are responding to our presence. Maturing, somehow.
The machine's spirits recoil. Our Auspex readings are disrupted.
Inquisitor, this is madness. You must withdraw now.
No! I need a sample! Just a sample!
Have you taken leave of your senses? Brothers, defend the Inquisitor.
Secure in position.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we have run out of time for today's episode. Inquisitor waifu Vakira here is made some very questionable decisions in order to try to gain a sample of the corruption seed here, and I will join you guys all in the next episode for the finale of this mission. But first of all, thank you to the channel members. Thank you to Tyler, Tobias, Walter, Moses, and Jared. Thank you guys so much, and we'll pick this up in the next episode. Hope y'all have a good day and stay safe out there. Peace out.